What's up, superpreneurs? Thanks for tuning in. Rory here from Genie Media, and I'm going to be running a bit of a series for you guys on how to get your first social media marketing agency client. Today I'm going to be demonstrating ManyLeads, okay, and an app called Marketer Magic, and how I use this to get my first Facebook advertising agency client. Now, think about it, guys. If you want to make some good money and you want to work from home with all you need is a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection, then stay tuned and watch this to the end because this is really, really simple. I'm using an app here called Marketer Magic. Fantastic app. It's about $47 a month. It's an absolute no-brainer for anyone who runs a marketing agency, but this is more focused on anyone who wants to start a marketing agency. Okay, so we have this app, Marketer Magic, that we created because we noticed a gap in the market where there wasn't a good app that could do a whole bunch of different marketing things. So I'm going to talk you through one of these today called ManyLeads. If you sign up for Marketer Magic, you will get an app with Kevin David. Kevin David is my boss, one of my mentors, fantastic, successful entrepreneur. You will get his MAP Marketing Agency Program course for $37. This is an absolute no-brainer, and this talks you through how to set up your own marketing agency. It's a beginner's course, obviously. It's all directed to you getting your first client and an introduction to doing Facebook advertising for those clients. Okay? You can then upskill going through our Ninja program if you like. Okay? So stay tuned. I'm going to take you through this, how to get your first social media marketing agency client. Right, first you buy Marketer Magic or get your free 7-day trial, okay? And then you come into here, into an app called ManyLeads, right? As you can see, I've created a bunch of targets here, but I'm just going to do this very quickly for you, okay? So I can create a campaign. I can call it wine owners. And I'm going to select the Napa Valley. Okay, and it's an uncommon search, so it's going to show you it's going to take a little bit of time to build this. But for now, I'm just going to go back to my ManyLeads, leave that for now, and go back to here to resorts, which is one that I made just the other day. So, as you can see, if I go in here, I can see that I've basically used ManyLeads to find out the contact details and website, etc., of all of these different resorts in Manhattan. I thought Manhattan, why not? Pretty big city, pretty well-known city in New York. So I thought I'd start there. And as you can see, my list has brought up. Let me see how many results I've got here. 322 total entries. So that's a whole database of resorts in Manhattan that I can approach. Now, as you can see, it gives me their name, gives me the link to their website, it gives me their email address, phone number, address, and it also says what social media they have. But most importantly, it says here whether they have a Facebook pixel or not. Okay, and this is our in, guys. This is how we're going to get an introduction and possibly a meeting with one of these clients. So basically, I can see they've got no Facebook pixel. I'm going to ignore people who do have a Facebook pixel, okay, for this exercise. You don't have to, but for this, of course, you would, because this is all about installing a Facebook pixel and then getting a client to give me their money to do advertising for them on a monthly basis, right? So as you can see here, the first one I've found is White Plains Pet Resort. Okay, I can go to their website and check it out. Not too bad, a little untidy. It needs a little bit of work in terms of how it's representing here. If I inspect this, I can have a look. And I can see that, even there, this is kind of untidy, and that's these guys probably aren't selling a great deal because their user experience isn't great. Okay, But for now, and I'll discuss this with them down the track, but let's just first start by getting these guys some clients. So how do I do that? Well, I'm just going to go into my little script here. This is a marketing agency script that comes with our MAP program. As you can see, our MAP program gives you templates and a bunch of other things that you can use. Very much a step-by-step system in how to get your first social media marketing agency client and how to get your business off the ground. Because once you have one client, guys, then you're set, because you've got a case study, you can advertise that case study, and then you've got proof, which is ideally the best possible tool you can have. I did this for another business, I can do this for yours. Who doesn't want more customers, right? So as you can see, I've got this little template here. I've edited it in here, okay? And basically you can see the subject line is urgent, you're losing customers. Hey entrepreneur, my name's Rory. I run a digital marketing company in Perth, Western Australia / Wisconsin, USA. I've given the link to my website. You may not have a link to your website. You may not have a website. That doesn't really matter. You just would link them to your Facebook page. Okay, it says, I was just checking out your website, www. Okay, I've changed this to go back into here. Sorry, I've got so many tabs open at the moment, it gets a little bit crazy. I'll go back to here. Okay, I'm going to choose White Plains Pet Resort. Go back into here. I'm going to paste that in there. I'm going to change the website, obviously, as I showed you before. Let's go back to Marketing Magic. I'm going to copy their website address. And I'm going to now paste that in here. I'm just going to, leave that there for now. We'll just leave that there like that. Okay, so it says, I was just checking out your website, www.hyatt, Hotel, New Jersey, Hyatt Regency, Morristown, Morn. No, that's the wrong website, so forget that. After all that, let me show you again in here. Okay, so I'm going to these guys here. Okay, if I just click here, I can just take it that way. It's probably a bit easier. I like to be lazy sometimes, but sometimes laziness doesn't always work. All right, so I was just checking out your website, whiteplainspetresort.com, and notice you don't currently have a Facebook pixel installed. This means you're losing money on every single one of your website visitors because you're unable to retarget them and turn them into paying customers. And being in the hospitality niche, you and I both know that even a single customer can turn into a hefty payday. I'd be more than happy to show you how to set this up completely for free. It will only take 15 minutes of your time. Please contact me at my email or call direct on here. Or if you're interested in not missing out on all the money that comes with a correctly installed Facebook pixel and retargeting campaign. They can also book here. I've got my own Calendly account where they can book, or they can just message me on Facebook for a casual conversation. Okay, so there's lots of ways to get in contact with me. Got my footer at the bottom there. Okay, so now I'm just going to send this email. I'm just going to double check WPL at Lakefield Vet. Okay, White Plain Resort, Pet Resort. Everything's in the right place, and I'm just going to send this email. Okay, so let me just move this out of the way, and I'm going to click send. And that's, guys, that is literally how to get your first client. Now, of course, you can't just send one email and expect that you're going to get your client straight away. In fact, the numbers are that if you send 1,000 emails, you're going to get probably 1 or 2 inquiries, right? It's a numbers game. It's really important that anyone who wants to be an entrepreneur knows how to hustle. You don't have to send 1,000 emails a day. You could just break it down to 50 emails a day. I highly recommend you choose a niche that you want to work with, that you're going to be passionate about, that's going to be able to help you get out of bed on the mornings when you're feeling down, all right, and never lose sight of your focus, which is, being able to work from anywhere you are in the world and make seriously good money doing it, as long as you've got a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. Thanks, guys. So stay tuned. If you enjoyed and got some value out of this video, please hit that subscribe button. I'm just starting this. Please, message me on Facebook if you want to talk, leave a comment, hit that like button just so that other people can get some value out of this video too. Most importantly, guys, stay tuned next week. I'm going to try and send 1,000 of these emails out this week. I'm going to come back to you next week, and I'm going to tell you all about the results, okay? So stay tuned and have a fantastic day.